Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome to Let's Play The Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask. So we're finally getting into this old school Zelda series. I was actually going to leave a lot of these Zelda games for November because I was going to make November like Nintendo month or something like that, but I couldn't wait any longer, so I said I gotta finally play this. So we're going to get started on the series. Let's get started. File 1 of 1. I was going to call it Link. So yeah. Here we go. Oof, sorry guys. Okay, so this is basically the backstory of what happened in Ocarina of Time, which we are going to play. I just wanted to play this one first since it's October and it's Scary Games month, I guess I would call it. And this is the scary game of the series, so... Yep. So this series is actually going to be broken up into a lot of videos because it involves doing so many different things, so... I'm going to try my best to not break it up as much. But there are going to be times where I'm going to have to break up videos because there's, like I said, there's too many tasks to do, and this game is timed. You only have a 3-day limit with each thing you got to do. So, yeah. Come on, stop. Camera, stop going out of focus. There we go. So there's Link and Epona. And there's the two fairies. They scare Epona. And yeah. And that's when Skull Kid shows up. You two fairies did great. I wonder if he has anything good on him. Huh, this guy? Well, that shouldn't be a problem. So he just waddles on over to us. So then he takes the ocarina from us. Ooh, what a pretty ocarina. Hey, Skull Kid, let me touch it. I want to see. You can't tell. What would we do if we dropped it and broke it? No way, you can't touch it. Oh, but serious, why can't I try it out too? And then Link wakes up and knows what they're doing. It's like, excuse me. He's like, I didn't see what you did. Then the chase starts. So then we finally get thrown off of Epona, and then he runs off with our horse. Then we finally come to, and it's time to play the game. So, if you want to, you can slice up the bushes, but it's not going to do us much good. Because in this game, you basically lose all of your rupees and all of your inventory whenever the game resets the days. So let's just go ahead and go inside. So we're going to go ahead and just climb on up here. Do some flips. Yeah! Oh yeah! Awesome flips, and head into this corridor. And then we fall into the pit. A bunch of these images start coming to us. And then there's the Skull Kid. What's with that stupid horse of yours? It doesn't listen to a word that's said to it. There's no point in riding a thing like that, so I did a favor and got rid of it for you. Oh, boo-hoo, why the sad face? I just thought I'd have a little fun with you. Oh, come on, do you really think you can beat me as I am now? Fool! And then he curses us. And there's a bunch of Deku scrubs all around us. And then we run away. And then a giant shows up and the curse is applied. And we turn into a Deku. Now that's a good look for you. You'll stay here looking that way forever. And then he just floats back. Run away, run towards him. And then a fairy knocks us down. And then growls at us, I guess. And then gets separated. Sis! Whoa, whoa, Skull Kid, wait for me. I'm still here. Tell, you can't leave without me. You. If I wasn't dealing with you, I wouldn't have gotten separated from my brother. Well, don't just sit there, Deku boy. Do something. Why are you looking at me like that? What, is there something stuck on my face? Will you stop staring and just open that door for me? Please, come on. A helpless little girl is asking you, so hurry up. Oh, Tal, I wonder if that child will be alright on his own. Alright, so this is basically what happens in Deku form. Whenever you try to grab bushes, they like spaz out and go crazy. And you have limited time to get all of them. I don't know why it does that. It's going to do that in Clock Town as well, which is where we're heading. I think it might do it for us even in human form too. Hey, wait for me. Don't leave me behind. So that stuff I said back there, I apologize. So take me with you. You want to know about that Skull Kid who just ran off, right? Well, I just happen to have an idea of where he might be going. Take me with you and I'll help you out. Deal? Please? Good. So that's it. So then it's settled. Now then, I'll be your partner, or at least until we catch up with that Skull Kid. My name's Teddle. So nice to meet you, or whatever. Now that we've got all that straightened out, we can stop messing around and get moving. If I figure something out, I'll tell it to you. Hopefully you'll manage to get by without my help until then. And then he just shrugs his shoulders like, okay. Alright, so I'm going to do this. I'm going to float up. There are some bushes down there, but I'm not going to grab them because, like I said, we can find more rubies in Clock Town, so it's not a big deal. Now and then we're in this little weird area. So there's a chest over here that I believe has Deku nuts in it. We're going to grab that. Let's fly over here. Go up here. Open up the chest. And we got some Deku nuts. So we're going to be using these a lot in this game. Because I don't use them a lot in Ocarina of Time. Which you're going to see when I play it. Because I just don't use Deku nuts all that much. But with this one, we can drop Deku Nuts down on enemies and stun them. Actually, no, we can kill them with the Deku Nuts. And then we're going to fly down here and drop. And then, hey you, come on, talk to me. So this is basically another kid who has been turned into a Deku, and the reason why this is bad is because if it's strange, but the way you look now sort of looks like this tree. Looks all dark and gloomy. Also started crying any second now. How sad. Basically, this is forewarning us what's going to happen to us if we don't get our body back to normal. We're going to actually turn into a Deku. It turned into just a solid tree. And die, basically. So, yeah. So we head into here. And this somehow magically transports us into this new area. Really weird. It's like we crossed dimensions or something. I don't know. It's weird, but we don't have to worry about it. So we're going to go ahead and head up all on the stairs. And then we get all the way up here. And then we get stopped at the door by the happy mask salesman. You've met with a terrible fate, haven't you? Uh-oh. I own the Happy Mask Shop. I travel far and wide in search of masks. During my travels, a very important mask was stolen from me by an imp in the woods. So here I am at a loss, and now I found you. Now don't think me rude, but I have been following you. For I know of a way to return you to your former self. If you can get back the precious item that was stolen from you, I will return you to normal. In exchange, all I ask is that you also give back my precious mask that the imp stole from me. What? Is it not a simple task? Why, to someone like you, it should by no means be a difficult task. Except, the one thing is I'm a very busy fellow, and I must leave this place in 3 days. How grateful I would be if you could bring it back to me before my time here is up. And the reason why it's saying that is because basically you have a 3-day limit, because there's also a giant moon that's going to crash down and destroy everything. But yes, you'll be fine. I see you are young and have tremendous courage. I'm sure you'll find it right away. Well then, I'm counting on you. And then we're just left off with what to do. Now when I was a kid, guys, I did not know how to play this game at all. And dawn of the first date, 72 hours remaining. So the reason why I'm not the biggest fan of Majora's Mask is because, like I said, it is a limited time game. And of course, while you can reset time back to the first day, it just resets your progress and you have to constantly rebuy things and redo tasks and things like that. He gives me the creeps. That mask salesman was the... Sorry, just thinking out loud. But 3 days, even if we never sleep, that still leaves us with a measly 72 hours. Talk about demanding. Well, don't just stand there. We're going to see the Great Fairy. Look, you want to find this Skull Kid, don't you? The Great Fairy will know that what he's up to, so she watches over everything. And just between you and me, the Skull Kid is no match for the Great Fairy. Go to the shrine near the North Gate. You'll find the Great Fairy there. Alright guys, well that is going to wrap it up for this episode of Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask. In the next video we will head to the Great Fairy Shrine and find the Great Fairy and start doing tasks. Like I said, these videos are going to be short, so oh whoops, didn't mean to do that. They're going to be short and I'm going to have to do limited things for each one, so this is probably going to be like a 50 to 60, maybe even 70 part series. So yeah, so just letting you guys know. Anyways, that's it for this video guys. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.